Hi, I just wanted to post a video really quick on something that I've been noticing lately, and just thought I'd take a second to say, like, thanks to everybody who responded or watched my video talking about my digestive disorder. Now, this one isn't about my digestive disorder, but I just thought I'd talk about that for a second and say I really appreciate all the support and love that people extended, whether they commented on it or liked it or whatever. They took the time out, and I really appreciate it. I want to talk a little bit about something that's kind of bugging me, and I'm fully aware that this video might absolutely do no good, but I mean, it's just like amazing to me how many Facebook statuses are complaining, and it's not like, life stuff. People complain about life, that's fine. Facebook is meant for, not only expression, but talking about issues that everybody can relate to. Say, oh, today sucks, it's Monday. Everybody hates Mondays. Everybody can relate to that, So, like, that's one thing to say, oh, it sucks, I don't want to get out of bed today, and that's, like, totally acceptable. It's when people don't like what someone else posts or how often they post, and then they, throw a hissy fit or they start an issue on Facebook. And it's just, like, the silliest thing that I have ever heard of in my life. Because this is the point that I want to try to make, is that, first of all, Facebook is a social network that is full of just millions of people sitting behind a computer, which means that they have so much more room to think before they speak. But, like, for real, it's just common sense. You have that much more time to think about what you're going to say. Second of all, people for some reason are drawn to negativity, and it's ridiculous because Facebook is meant to be a positive thing. That's why there's not a dislike button. It's supposed to be a positive way to interact with people, to connect with people you can't see on a daily basis. Like, that's what it's for. And it's just so annoying that there's Facebook drama, because there really shouldn't be. There is this many reasons why there should be Facebook drama. People complain about it all day long when it's 1,000 bazillion percent preventable. Preventable. And you know why? Because if you see somebody who posts too often, too much, stupid, dumb, silly, boring, whatever stuff, there are two ways to deal with it. One, you can either delete the person, or there's an arrow that is right next to everybody's statuses, and you push hide story. Oh my gosh, problem freaking solved. Like, it's just insanely easy to avoid Facebook drama, to avoid silly things. I mean, if you want to post all day long about stupid nonsense, then go right ahead. Anybody who's annoyed with it can deal with it themselves. I admit sometimes I post things like, I'm mad at the moment, and then I post something, and then a few minutes later when I'm over it, I'm like, oh my gosh, that was silly, and then I delete it. But that's my thing. I'm not going to go around complaining about what people post when I have full capability of getting rid of it myself, instead of somebody saying, oh, this is stupid, and then I'm going to put my 2 cents in, and then I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say that, and then before you know it, there's this big old problem that could have been avoided in the first place if you just didn't type anything. There are marvelous things. You can delete comments, you can block people, you can delete posts. I mean, seriously, like, we have the power to avoid all Facebook drama, yet people are still going to complain about it. And that's the point that I'm trying to make, is that there would be this much drama on Facebook if people just didn't do anything. Like, for real. It's not like a face-to-face confrontation where someone comes up to you and you are, like, in a sense, obligated to reply to them. You don't, I mean, I've explained myself, and it's just, like I said, this video will probably do no good. People will continue to do, what they do. And like I said before, people can post whatever they want. I'm just saying that it's silly to complain about someone else's posts, their pictures, their whatever, when you could either hide the story from your newsfeed or delete the person. It's just, like, that easy. And I realize that we all get on Facebook all the time and we're insanely addicted to it, whether it's negative or positive. But if you're going to be a negative Nancy, then just get off. I mean, seriously, like, even though people spend a lot of time on there, if you're posting negative things, it's going to wear and tear on somebody's attitude and day. So, anyway, just thought I'd rant on a little bit.